Alright guys, I am walking in Dublin, Ireland, O'Connell Street, a very famous street out here, and we're gonna see if we can get some good foods out here. Something that is unique to Ireland, hopefully, because that's the goal. We gotta try something different, okay? Something that we've never had before. I was with my friend Austin earlier. This is actually my second day being here. He wanted to leave a little bit earlier, so you'll see clips of him later on in the videos. But yeah, we're on the main road out here, and we'll see if we can find some good foods. This thing, man, massive. Let's get our first bite. Wow, what is that? What are these? I don't even know. Let's take another bite of this juicy burger. It's leaking purplish fluid, so is that a good sign? There's like a lot of fruitiness to it and like a lot of veggies, so it's not something I'm used to, but I don't know, man. I think it could do without all the extra veggies on there. I mean, I don't even know what that was. This purple thing reaching all up in my burger. Yeah, these things, maybe they're beets. I think they're beets, but it's a very fruity tasting burger. It's not bad though. I think it was what, beets, cucumbers, tomato, lettuce with lamb meat. It's not too bad, man. Not too bad. You know, probably gonna take off all this extra stuff on there and just, I want to get down to the lamb burger, see how that is. All right, just lamb burger. Let's see. You can't expect too much, like anything different. It's pretty much the same as like a regular burger from the US. Just a little bit less fatty tasting, maybe. A little bit leaner, I don't know. Maybe not leaner. I could be completely wrong, but it doesn't taste that much different, to be honest. Probably give that a 6 out of 10. Honestly, the beets and the cucumbers and everything, they weren't for me. All the extra veggies on there. Lamb burger, by itself, just the burger, probably give that 8 out of 10. But as a whole, 6 out of 10 is what I'm giving it. If I had to eat everything together, all the ingredients, it's going to be a 6 out of 10. Alright, so I'm trying a Irish lamb stew. Looks like there's lamb, potato, carrots, greens in there, so let's see if it's good. It's hot. It's really good. You know it's good? When the beef, or not the beef, the lamb just falls apart in your mouth. It's very good. Very tender. You know, I don't have this kind of food very often, so I'm enjoying it, you know? It's a nice change of pace. It's very good. Very good. You know, with it being a little bit colder weather right now, this really hits the spot. It really does. Now, with the lamb, there's definitely some fatty bits that are in there that you'll notice like when you're chewing it up. And I don't know why I said it was lean meat before. It's not that lean, it's a little bit fatty actually. So if you're into fatty meats, you're gonna like lamb. Just saying. I feel like this is a meal that will really fill you up, and it's just good in the wintertime. I mean, being a hot soup with meat and veggies in there, like, it's like healing properties, man. Make you feel better, for sure. As far as the rating goes, I'll probably give that an 8 out of 10. Pretty good, solid meal. I could see myself having this again. Solid choice. If you're in Dublin, try out the Irish lamb stew. Pretty good. I'm gonna finish up this meal and my beer, and I will see you at the next food because let me just enjoy this, okay? In peace. Hey Austin, say hello.
Hey.
What's up, buddy?
What's up?
Alright guys, so I am back at the hostel right now. Instead of going to a restaurant and getting a meal, I think I'm going to be doing a taste testing instead of a few snacks that I found in a Tesco here, which is like your local convenience store. So I went to a bunch of different places out there, and a lot of the times they have the menu on the outside of the restaurant, so you can see what they have there. And a lot of the restaurants, they didn't really have anything that, I thought was Ireland specific or anything that sounded, that interesting or that good. So I'm just going to be doing a taste testing on just random snacks that I thought looked cool or interesting. And we'll see if they're any good. So what we got: Wispa Gold, Curly Whirlies, Catch Bar, Hobnobs, and Tato cheese and onion chips. Okay, I've been seeing these around everywhere, so it's got to be local. All right, let's start off with the Tato chips. Okay, been seeing this around everywhere, so let's see if it's any good. Okay, it's got to be, right? Let's get a smell test. Let's see, it's got like 3 at a time. First, you get hit with the onion, and then the cheese follows a little bit afterwards, and then they all kind of mix together, and it's a good experience. I will say, this is probably with like every kind of food that you eat out there, but the more chips that you eat at once, the more flavor that you get in there. Only eating one chip, you don't get too much flavor in there, so eat like 3 or 4 or 5 at a time. And that's the secret. Pretty good. The flavor isn't too strong. It's pretty subtle, but it's a good flavor. Okay, cheese and onion, something you might be hesitant to get. I know I was, but it's actually pretty good. Okay, gotta give it that. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Gets my approval. Next, let's try this Wispa Gold. Okay, Wispa Gold. That's so good. It's kind of like it's almost like a Snickers bar. This outer shell is a little bit more crunchy than the inner shell is, or the inner part is softer, more chewy, and it's got the caramel in there. So that's the gold part. The caramel is gold. As you can see, if it'll focus, probably not. But yeah, that tastes really good, guys. You gotta try one of these if you're in Europe. I'm guessing it's just in Europe. I mean, I'm sure they have them other places, but it's not specific to Ireland, okay? It's just, I haven't seen one of these, that's why I got it. Okay, I got all of these because I haven't seen them yet, okay? They could definitely be other places. I'm gonna give that a 9.5 out of 10. I was very close to going to the 10 mark, but I gotta save a little bit in the scale just in case there's something better than that, but that's really good. Next, let's go with the Curly Whirly, right? Yeah, Curly Whirly. Now, that sounds a lot like the Whirly Durly from Rick and Morty. If you're a fan of that show, then you're my friend. But yeah, this caught my eye too. There's a bunch of these little bars in here. I don't know what it is. It's made by Cadbury, so I'm guessing it's probably chocolate. And I love chocolate, so let's see. Let's see what we got here. Whoa. Look at that. like a chocolate covered pretzel DNA. Let's see. Let's see if it's any good, man. Whoa. I was not expecting that. That's like a consistency of taffy, man. I thought it was gonna be a crunch. I thought it was like a pretzel or something, but it's like taffy, man. Super chewy, getting stuck to my teeth. I don't know if I'm a fan of that. If you have braces, you want to stay away from this. What is this? The first ingredient is glucose syrup. The second ingredient is sugar. Third ingredient, palm oil. So if that doesn't give you an idea of how chewy this is, I don't know what does. Or how probably not good at all for you it is. Getting stuck to my teeth, man. It's hard to swallow, man. Now I got 6 of them. They come in a 6-pack. What the hell am I gonna do with these? There's a lot of birds walking outside. I'll give it to them. Yeah. No, I won't. Relax. PETA, if you're watching, relax. Alright, before I move on to the next one, I'm gonna give this a 6 out of 10. The only reason it gets a 6 out of 10 is because there's chocolate on it. That's the only thing I can say, as it didn't taste bad. It was just annoying to eat. Alright, catch bar. More chocolate, okay. It looks like a piece of shit that I've seen on the ground before. But let's see. Very cool consistency. It's like how do I explain it? It's like tiny little rice balls on top, covered in chocolate, with like a candy bar center, a very small candy bar center. You can see that if it'll focus. But the taste is okay. It's not blowing me away, but I like the consistency. That's for sure. I'm opening up to the taste a little bit. Very simple. Gets the job done though. 8 out of 10. 7 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10. Can't give it the full 8 points, okay? It's good. I was torn between 7 and 8, so 7.5 out of 10. Pretty good. Could have that again, for sure. Alright, now the next product, the Hobnobs. Okay, I've never seen this before, but I like the name. And it has chocolate in it, so I'm gonna get it. It is sitting under my phone, and I'm using it as my tripod right now, because I forgot my tripod, or I just didn't bring it. Didn't think I would need it. But here we go. Hobnobs. Let's get it. There's chocolate on the bottom of it. It's a cookie, if you couldn't tell. It's a cookie, kind of looks like very healthy on top. Which, when something looks really healthy, it usually doesn't taste good, but let's see. Not the best tasting thing I've had. It's kind of just like not like a wafer, but what am I trying to think of? Not like granola either. Like a mix between granola and a wafer cookie or something. Just a bunch of that mixed in this. I can't even really taste it besides the chocolate, you know? The consistency is kind of weird. It's kind of like I'm eating like cardboard mixed in with granola or something. I don't know. Not amazing. Probably give that 6 out of 10. Sorry. The chocolate, that's what gave it the score again. So, the clear winner is the Wispa Gold Bar. Okay, this is by far best thing I've had. We also have a normal Wispa bar that has no caramel in it, but I think the caramel definitely adds a lot more flavor and tastes better than just the regular one. So, if you see this bar, try it out. It's really damn good. So guys, that is going to be it for my, convenience store taste testing, my the 2 foods that I tasted before for Dublin, Ireland. There was a little bit more foods out there, but I kind of missed my opportunity. The very first day we came here, we didn't try too many foods. We were busy the whole day, like doing everything. And then this last day, again, a lot of walking. I only found a couple places where, at least the area I was in, that had some like kind of unusual foods. Not unusual, but just stuff that you don't see every day. And, the other places that were around were kind of boring foods, and then they were really pricey. So I wasn't going to go for that. I already spent a lot on this trip, so hopefully you all enjoyed and enjoyed seeing the views and seeing everything else that Dublin had to offer. If you enjoyed, please hit the subscribe button and like the video if you did like it. Let me know which country I should try next. Okay, I am traveling. This COVID stuff definitely kind of makes it hard to travel though. It makes it a little bit more expensive, a little bit more things you have to do. So we'll see about that. But I definitely do want to go to more places, maybe even Switzerland. I want to go to Iceland as well. I know Iceland's got some weird foods, that's for sure. But leave the country down below. If you're outside the US, let me know down below where you're at, and I can come to where you're at and see if your food is any good. Okay, I will be the guy to tell you, or to tell everybody, the truth. But I'm gonna end it there, guys. Take care, cause I care.